feel good being able to give your team for the bullpen a little bit of a breather after last night?
Yeah, last night was a really long game. For those who watched it and were up all night like we were, it's nice. Says us in a good spot for tomorrow. I'm not sure what they have left, but I know we still have a bunch of bullets ready to go.
So Chase comes out of the bullpen last night and goes long. You come out today. Anything discussed, especially from Chase yesterday, of how to attack this lineup?
Not much. It's more of just, we go through a scouting report each week and we're just trying to execute pitches, and you're just trying to, have a little competitiveness with your teammates and try to be better than the next guy. It's a fun little thing we got going on. Chase threw really, really well. That's 2 weeks in a row for Chase, and, we just want to try to emulate that as much as we can.
Where's through your career have you been? This kind of relief role, closings, whatever, what makes you comfortable with what you're doing right now?
Oh yes, in the big situations like last year was first year playing Division I baseball, and this year second year, all relief appearances last year. So yeah, this is a spot that I really like.
Jace, you now have the team leading in home runs. Just take us through that at bat leading off. It was the fourth inning, and how you kickstart that big inning for you guys.
Yeah. So last night felt a little bit sped up. Like the game got to me a little bit. So just trying to slow the game down and really stay within myself today and do what I'm capable of.
When you see the wind like that, change your approach any, or are you thinking, hey, if I can get some lift, some elevation, that can help me, or does that mess you up at the plate?
Yeah, I really can't try to pull the ball. I really have to just think, hit the ball hard in the middle of the field, and that usually leads to success for me.
After a ton of strikeouts last night, both sides, but a ton of strikeouts last night, as a team, do you try to do anything different, or do you just go with the same approach and almost hope for a different result?
Yeah, yesterday we talked about eliminating the top of the zone. They have a lot of high ride fastball guys, and we didn't really do that, so there was more of an emphasis on it today, and I felt like we did that, and we made that adjustment, and it really changed the game today as a whole.
Does weekend feel any different? First Big 12 full series, a lot of noise in the dugout. Does it feel like the Yankees went up a little bit?
There's a little bit of, a little bit more pressure maybe from the fans and the buzz around the series, but I think after the game today, we really, controlled ourselves and relaxed and played the game that we know how to play.
Kind of on that note, entering Big 12 play, some people were saying that, the record's a little bit inflated because of who you all have played, but then you go on the road, handle adversity, beat Oklahoma State, come here, you battled Arizona really well, another really good team. Did the last couple games really back up the record, in your all's opinion, for both of you guys?
I don't think we look too much as a team at the record. Each day we're 0-0. So I think there's a lot of talk, and there's always going to be, no matter who you play for, about who you have played, who you're going to play. But we play in a very tough conference, and it brings out the best in both sides every game. Like whoever we're playing is going to swing it, they're going to pitch it, and it's our job to do the same. And so we don't really pay attention to much of that. Just trying to win each day.
Reese, you went 5 innings out of the bullpen, 1 hit, no earned runs. Is there any chance you would start a game at all?
I try to stay out of stuff like that and just, pitch when my name's called. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. As long as we win, it doesn't matter to me if I pitch at all, So it's most important to me.
With the way the game has changed, not only college but also pros, with designated guys and stints or whatever, does starting hold the same importance that it used to?
Absolutely. It's super important to set the tone. Starting pitcher can either go 1 inning or they can go 9, and that just it'll set the tone. And there's, we have a good enough offense that no matter what happens with starting pitching, we're gonna go out there and swing it and give it our best. But starting pitching definitely still holds true to what it used to be.
Jace, obviously, you transferred into West Virginia. How's it feel to, at this level of success, coming back to your home state?
It's awesome. It's good to be back. I missed it, and this has always kind of been where I wanted to be. And we got a great team and a tight-knit family in the locker room, so it's really fun.
Did you grow up dreaming of playing from here?
Yeah, I've gone to every game, football, basketball, baseball. I've been to a lot. I've been around it for a long time.
Reese mentioned pitchers building, you know, on each other's performances. When you have days like today, everybody in the starting lineup gets at least a hit. Guys that were stringing hits together. Does it build on each other? Do you feel that support? Does it make it a little bit easier to hit?
Yeah, it does. A lot of times it starts with Brody Kresser. He always leads the game off with a good at bat and sets the tone for the day. And it's 1 through 9 from there. We always know we're going to fight and scrap every pitch, and no one's going to just give anything up.